Hi you guys, and welcome back to a new video. And today we're going to Estonia. So right now we're leaving Sweden to check in for our flight to Estonia.
So this is about like an hour-ish flight, more like 55 minutes. But right now we are checking in our baggage, and after our 55-minute flight, we landed here in Tallinn, Estonia. And if you don't know, Tallinn is the
Capital.
Yes, capital. So right now we are trying to find a taxi to take us to the hotel. So yeah. Oh, and for these next 3 countries, me and my aunt will be staying together, so you guys might not see me as much. And this is the hotel. Really
I really like
pretty.
this hotel. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and the view is super pretty too. And so now it's dinner, and we went to this Italian place nearby.
It was pretty yummy.
And really authentic, and I absolutely loved it.
It's the next day, and today we're going to the 2 maritime museums in Estonia. One's the national, and one's like an unofficial one. But this one hosts the Lembit submarine, which is a pretty famous submarine in the Estonian Navy. Even though the Estonians don't have much warships, but the design of this museum was pretty cool. And there were lots of like ships showing like old boats that fishermen would use, and like ice racing boats, as well as buoys, which were significant back in the day because Estonian fishermen would use these buoys to like pinpoint where they were and like danger zones in the water, because the USSR had a huge navy in the Baltic Sea when the Estonians just fought for their independence. So yeah.
To be honest, that was kind of boring. I had no idea what you said.
Shut up, Kate.
But anyways, this museum was super fun. Had a bunch of simulations and fun kid stuff. So if you travel to Estonia and you have kids, I definitely recommend this museum.
The Lembit Museum, or the submarine was actually pretty cool because you get to see the inside of a submarine, and I've never seen the inside of a submarine, so it's pretty cool.
There's also a cafe here if you want a small little snack.
They also had fish at the start, and that was pretty cool.
They also have this really, 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 really tall bridge, and it's like really wonky, but
Really wonky.
you have to have like a tour guide to cross it for some reason, and I don't know why.
The submarine was really cramped, and imagine having to live in that for like a year. That would be crazy.
A year?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, we decided to go to another museum.
This is another like this is the National Maritime Museum, and it had an old Viking merchant ship that's on display. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and this is like almost the same thing, just like a bunch of variety of it with ships and everything.
These are some of the items that they recovered from the ship when they were doing like they were doing digging work in a beach in Estonia, and they found the ship. So yeah.
And this museum was also pretty cool because it was like level after level after level, and it was pretty cool.
There were some model ships. There were some model ships and like ships that were like significant to Estonia, kind of, but not really, like the last museum. And they just explained like ships in general, how they evolved from like today's ships to like ships 200 years ago. I don't know.
This museum was also pretty fun, but doesn't have as much kids activities.
I disagree. There was a lot of fun things
like this, but it's kind of the only thing that like
I
was
disagree.
kind of fun for me.
Did you even look on the floors?
Yes.
I doubt it.
There's also a lot of reading. If you like reading, then yeah, this is a place for you.
There were a lot more things.
I was very bored, and I do not have the patience to read all of it, so yeah.
Me neither. I skipped some of the stuff, but I don't know if you went all the floors because there's a lot of stuff.
So now it's the 3rd day, and now we're taking the tram to this like art-ish museum. But I don't really know how to explain it. But today is its anniversary.
350-year anniversary from when it first opened.
And today, everyone can like dress up as like And so, like, everyone gets to just all Renaissance-y-ish.
Renaissance-ish.
They also have a Japanese garden
that
which
we
is
walk
really
through
pretty.
later. But this was like essentially an art gallery. But like
castle-ish. It's themed castle.
I think people used to live there because there was a garden in the back, a really cool garden, and I think they were holding some sort of ceremony because there's a lot of chairs in the garden for some reason. I think it might be because it's been 350 years since it opened, but
Probably for the event. But they also had some really pretty gardens with a bunch of pretty flowers, with a fountain, obviously. Cute. Now, although we aren't saying anything about the garden, there isn't really much to say. The garden speaks for itself. So now we're headed over to the Japanese garden, and we saw this cute, shy dog on the way. So cute. Oh, so actually, we're not going to the Japanese garden. Sorry. We're going to the museum with a bunch of art. And although we can't really take much photos or videos, if you do decide to come here, there's no flash photography. So,
as like a lot of other museums.
And if you don't know, flash, if the reason why they don't want you to have flash is because it might ruin the painting. Ooh, and then we did some photos.
Oh yeah, there's like a
photo booth thing.
Yeah, photo booth, but it was like in a picture frame.
Yeah, and you could have like different accessories. So yeah.
Yeah. And there was also tic-tac-toe, which I think we're shown playing later.
And there's some kid stuff. So.
Bro, why do you only care about the kid stuff?
Just saying, because if they watch our videos and they want some ideas for kids, then...
Yeah, but realistically, why would ever anyone go to Estonia just because of our videos? Let's use our critical thinking, okay?
No, but they could, like, search up places in Estonia, like, they should visit.
But, like, why would they tap on this video? Okay, never mind, Jane.
So, this place is actually really pretty, and although I didn't... Okay, so...
They have a lot of German posts and stuff, which is, like... old. Sorry, continue, Kate.
Anyways, I kind of, like, split up, and, like, I usually go with my aunt and all that.
Yeah.
We also went to a cafe.
You and your aunt are so much faster than, like, me, mom, and dad for some reason.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Because you don't appreciate it. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Now we're in the garden, if you couldn't tell.
There's some cute bumblebees.
I don't know where I was running.
And David's running like a...
That's not very nice.
Like a little baby.
That's not very nice. That's why I said it. Whoop, whoop.
Guys, David's being really weird.
I don't want to hear it.
Anyways,
Bum.
they also had an event here. I don't know what it was, what it's for, but yeah. After this, we went to the front where everyone is dressed like Renaissance people, and then we are gonna go to the Japanese garden. There's also sort of this like creek-ish thingy.
We're already in the Japanese gardens.
Yeah, this is the Japanese
It was
garden.
cool because it didn't have a bridge and you had to like climb, but not really. So
Ish.
yeah. Hey, why do you keep saying ish?
Ish.
Do you need a tish?
Okay, so now we're waiting for the bus to get back to the hotel. And today is the fourth and last day, unfortunately. But now we're gonna head to the bus stop because we are going to the KGB museum and go through like the old town. So now
the KGB museum wasn't available because you need a tour guide first of all, and all the tour guide tickets were sold out, so we couldn't go.
Make sure you check the tickets before you do go.
Yo, bro, let's use our common sense again. All right, what did we just talk about?
I'm just saying, if you wanna go, just check it.
Whatever you say, little bro.
I'm not your little bro. I'm older than you by 1 minute.
Uno minuto, bro.
Still 1 minute. 1 minute is 1 minute. Anyways, there's this weird parrot guy giving out something. I didn't know what he was giving out, but
I don't think he was giving out anything. I think he was just trying to make you go to his petting zoo. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay, Kate? No, ma'am.
I never said anything was wrong with
Uh,
it. Anyways, the building in front of us is a really
cool
pretty
cathedral.
yes, cathedral.
Thank you.
We went into
Thank you.
and we went into the cathedral, and the view is absolutely breathtaking. You get a bunch of views and different angles of the city, and it's really pretty. And after this, we are going to go to a church.
An Orthodox church, which has the onion shape from the St. Basil's thingy in Moscow, Russia. Yeah, basil, like the herb.
So there's 4 levels. The 4th level is the sky view. I think that's what they call it. And then like the 3rd floor is like weird art, I guess. 2nd floor also has art. 1st floor is kind of just a bunch of like stuff. Yeah, stuff.
How very specific of you.
Yeah, I know, right? Guys, I'm so good at describing this.
Shut your fuck.
So, while we were coming out of the elevator, my dad, David, and Mom went up to the top floor to see the amazing view. So yeah. David, was the view really cool?
It was really cool. They had a cool exhibition about this like death painting. So yeah. Chicken butt.
So that right over there is the church that we're going to be going to.
Oh yeah. Orthodox church. Excusez-moi, por favor. And speaking English. What's so funny? Hey.
So right here is what I was going off. See, 4 floors. They did have stairs, but they were very uneven.
Steep.
Yeah, they can be like
senor.
steep, but then also like super like weird. Okay, they're just weird. I would have just like I would recommend the elevator, much easier than the stairs. Also, because there's like a lot of stairs.
If you have a fear of heights, you're probably gonna be a little scared of the elevator. That's what my mom said. Right, Mom? You didn't like the elevator? Yeah. So you can take the you can take the stairs, not the scares. Spooky, scary, it goes down your spine.
Okay, anyways, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
We're taking a van to Riga, Latvia. That's what will be next, okay? Hey!